Yo, I'm Grizz and I'm here for more Death Note. Kind of hope that the TV station or news reporter or whatever it was that received that message or letter from Kira isn't actually Light who sent it, and we really do get somebody else kind of in the mix here, and it allows, I guess, Light and L to kind of have something to work together towards, somebody else to like look after, or this fake person, get L to stop thinking that it might be Light, also have him throw like some suspicion and still be thinking that like on the low or something like that, just so he, you know, there's all this moving pieces within each other and it's not just this constant one-on-one, and they also have to be like worrying about other people and what other people have going on and suspicion that might be thrown from others. I feel like it'd just be more fun if they go that route, but if not, well, they'll make it work. If you enjoy it all, you can leave a like or a subscribe. They mean a lot to me. Feel free to stick around for the discussion. Leave any comments down below, and let's get going with episode 11. It's on your mind, brother. Yeah. They haven't found her? I wonder what he instructed her, like where he instructed her to go. How can you just like openly say that? Not a shadow of a doubt, yeah.
先日逮捕された2人の容疑者の死亡時刻が予告されていました。私はキラです。このビデオが4月18日午後5時59分ちょうどに流されれば、今は5時59分47、48、49。チャンネルを太陽テレビに変えてください。メインキャスターの日比間和彦氏が6時ちょうどに。Oh my god. 変えて。お。まさか。What the fuck? Did the guy even do anything? They talk bad on my name, you're gone. Yep. Okay, I believe it. I believe it's him now, okay. This is a big one. Yeah. Hey, he really going on the attack here. I feel like this is the first time I've really seen Light go on the attack then. They will only die if you try and get in the way of my plan. That's so fucked, though. You're changing it into your ideal world, though. That's also the issue. Yeah, don't watch that. You're in here because of that, yeah. No. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Do it. No. Oh fuck. Okay, yeah, now we're really, shit's really moving. Yeah. What is your move, L? Because I am... Yeah, exactly. Oh, who he just killed. How did he get his name? Yup. Yup. これを見ている限り、顔だけでも殺せる可能性もゼロではないとしか。I wonder why he says that. Because I'm under the impression, at least, that he probably was able to pull up files of who they all are because of his dad. So my guess is he probably still knows and has access to this. So that's a little... But I mean, maybe he has another reason I'm not picking up on. 命をかけることと
Ah. Yeah. Yeah. He's scared. Okay, okay. So I don't think he actually is under the impression that he only needs the face. I think he's just trying to give himself an out or give them reason to not go. Back to work we go. Okay, dude, you're gonna kill yourself. You're actually going to kill yourself. Okay. He is not fucking around. Light's not the only one in the family who's going on the attack. I fucks with it. Yep. He doesn't give a fuck. Interesting. Why are they still broadcasting it like this? Yeah, if you're just watching people collapse in front of you, let's not do that. Yes, sir. We went on the attack. Nice. The adrenaline's pumping in him right now. The double phones. We're gonna create a distraction. Where's Light in all this? Like, I am curious where he's at. They showed him at the beginning, but I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Oh, that worked. He's putting himself out there. Yep. Make him know. Say it again. It helped. The crazy thing is these are all about to be like fakes and there's about to be absolutely nothing else on them, huh? But there's no 4? Okay. So tape 4. Yes. Hey, I thought they had it. How are they? Huh. He keeps making them wait 4 days. I wonder if that's relevant. You get our first real thing of Light this episode. Took the whole time. Yeah. So is it like I was thinking last episode then? Okay, so it isn't him. Unless I'm way off here. Okay. Okay. So yeah, never mind that. I guess that is like I was thinking. So the guy who they showed last episode from the Shinigami room probably came in, had his own notebook and brought it in, and I'll let somebody else get involved. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Of course, because he's always on that page and he knows. And probably just because he acted out of character and this isn't exactly how he usually operates. Right. Okay, okay. Very high. Yeah. Because the other one's slow and... Right. Yeah, he's dealing with multiple different people. Okay, and he is gonna get him, so it's exactly like I was hoping for. Perfect. I love this. Yep. He's still gonna suspect him, but he wants to work with him because it could be useful to track down this other person, and it works in both of their benefit here. Yeah, that's his choice. Make Light under the impression that we're actually chasing after this Kira. Gotcha. I absolutely did. It's a very dangerous game. Cool. For the first time, and possibly the entire series, I believe, I have predicted something correct. And not only that, the thing in which I hoped for has actually occurred. So I couldn't be happier right now. Very happy with that. To restate, in which I was hoping for at the end of episode 10, during the discussion, I talked about the idea that they showed us one of the Shinigami saying that he's going to come check on Ryuk because he hasn't come back in so long, so he's going to go enter the world. I posed the question, are there multiple books? Like, did they all have the ability to give one to somebody? And then if this guy comes here, is he going to be able to involve somebody else with that, right? Is he going to be able to pick somebody or drop his book and allow somebody else to take over and control this, right? And do whatever they need to. And basically act as Light, which, according to this, proves to be correct, proves to be exactly that. The broadcast on the news, when they first showed that, I was suspecting this isn't Light. This isn't how Light plays. Why would he do it like this? This just isn't how he operates. It didn't make much sense to me. It's because it wasn't him, which is perfect. And I really wanted this to be a extra person that comes in, because we talked about all last episode how L and Light wanted to work together, or they were going to work together at some point and try and do something. But it didn't make much sense because it was like, how are we possibly going to get them to work together? It didn't like what are they really going to go after? They're just going to be kind of playing back and forth between each other. It didn't work to me, at least, unless you incorporated somebody else for them to go after, because in this situation, it would have allowed for L and Light to both have somebody in which they are both chasing after while they are both still suspecting each other because they each know kind of what each other's identity is. While L doesn't know for a fact that it's Light, he still is probably suspecting him more than anybody. So it's like working in them two working after to figure out who the fake is, while they're both still working after trying to get rid of the other person or figure out how they can catch the other person and prove who they actually are and do whatever they have, which is exactly what ends up occurring here. Absolutely love that. And so we get introduced to Misa. I have seen her character design before, so I knew like she was going to be involved in this. I just actually did not know that it was going to be like this. Which is really cool. I thought that she was literally just going to be like a friend of Light's or something, and then that was about it, or she was just some other random character that gets involved for whatever reason. So really cool that it's actually involved like this. So now we essentially have 3 mains, and we're going to be working in between all of them, with L and Light trying to catch her. You're trying to work together to expose who she is, while she wants to just gain Light's attention and probably, I guess, work together with him in some sort of way. And Light wants to catch her just so he can, you know, understand at least who the fake is and what they're trying to do, and maybe work with them as well. So this could work well because they could both work together possibly if they end up having the same motivations and things that they want to, you know, turn this world into. Like they both want justice and all this other stuff. But I don't think that's the case. I don't think she's going to be like that at all, as we saw with both of their styles in which they kind of approach things. How Light is very conservative and he is very calculating, and he sits back and just kind of moves one step at a time. He doesn't try and take too many risks. He tries to be very careful with everything that he does. And Misa seems to be completely opposite of that. Go on the attack. That's like literally all it seems like she knows. She wants to get people's attention. She wants to be out there, which is why L immediately suspects there's probably somebody else, because he understands that that's completely different. And that's not the Kira in which he's been chasing this entire time. That's not his style. So unless he has a sudden change up, you know, and completely changes who he is and the way that he approaches things, but that's just not very likely, because the problem is this leaves too many openings that Light probably wouldn't think of it himself, and he doesn't want to get caught, and he doesn't want to draw all this attention specifically to him, right? He just wants to rid the world of all this evil and everything that he's trying to do and purify it and bring this new world. So this whole strategy in which she's taking in this approach doesn't really work towards him. So L immediately is able to catch on to that, which is cool because it makes perfect sense. And now, even thinking about it more, the callback and the thing in which L says at the beginning about how when they end up killing one of the officers, he suspects he has the ability to do it without having to know the name, and he can just do it with the face. And to me, that didn't make much sense, because we know that's not the case, and we know that there's other reasons that Light himself probably could have gotten around this. But now, knowing that it's Misa, we know that's not the case. So it does appear, I guess, that Misa took this deal, and she now has the Shinigami eyes probably. So her ability in order to expose everybody is going to be extremely easy. It's just the route that she wants to take. Does she strictly want to get Light's attention? Does she have this ultimate goal similar to him? Or does she have her own version and she wants to get rid of a bunch of people? Or does she not really care and she's just trying to do this for fun? I don't really know. And then it also like presents the idea what's going to happen with her because of how much of her lifespan she had to lose, unless there's a complete different deal, and Ryuk was lying about that, but I don't think that's the case. So then that brings us to the point that my prediction, I guess, for the entire thing, Misa is going to end up dying throughout the series. And I have to say that specifically for the fact that, in my opinion, unless they prove me wrong throughout this, it does not make any sense. This is what I felt with Light, to take this deal where you're going to lose your lifespan if we don't get to see your life end by the end of it. It just doesn't make any sense, because then to us, you're taking this huge risk and then we're not going to see you live out your life where it got cut short anyways, right? It makes no sense to me. So if you're going to propose such a high stake idea like this, it has to be executed with the actual consequences that come with it, and it's going to have to end. That's the only thing I think that can come really about this that makes it make any sense. So Misa will, I'll wave the death flag now. I think that's pretty obvious to me that she's going to end up having to die. Now, whether that's in 3 episodes or in 25, I have no idea, but I think it has to happen at some point. But hopefully they do it well. I don't think it's literally just going to be the end of, you know, her time runs out. I think it's probably just going to be something where Light like doesn't want to work with her or turns on her. And maybe he starts working with her and then he wants to turn on her, or he just, for whatever reason, wants to just get rid of her because she's kind of prohibiting what he wants to do, maybe, or giving a bad name to Kira like he was saying before. So he tries to just get rid of her and he's like, I don't care. And then we end up offing her based on that. I don't know what the exact route they're going to take is, but that's kind of where I predict that I'll end up going. So yeah, now we have these all 3 that are going to be kind of, or these 2 who are going to be working together in order to try and figure out who the fake is. And we're going to have to operate from there. And I really like that. And I'm really excited to see how that plays out. With that said, if you enjoyed it all, please hit the like and subscribe. They do mean a lot to me. You can follow me on Twitter and my anime list. Both links are in the description. Check out the other videos on the channel. Leave any comments down below, and I'll be back for episode 12. See you.